The third incident, and final, might I add, at least for Spooktober, happened when me and a friend were out exploring the woods. Now, I've talked quite a bit about the front of our house, where there's a long driveway and dumpster. But let me talk about the back of our house. At the back of our house, there's a forest. In the forest is a ravine. And I've never liked the feel of those woods. My father and siblings will go down there sometimes to shoot arrows and to have target practice. But I just don't join them. I like to say it's because of the bugs and the weather and the whatnot. But in reality, every time I go down there, I'm terrified and on edge and super alert. And of course, anybody moving from the city to the middle of nowhere would be. But we've lived here for 4 years, and I still can't wrap my head around what's so scary down there. Anyway, me and a friend were exploring the woods down at the bottom of our house near the ravine. And, as I mentioned in the previous video, a sign of danger is perpetual quiet. You can't hear anything, not the leaves rustling, except for the ones under your feet, of course. You can't hear the leaves, you can't hear the wind, the cicadas, the birds, everything shuts up. The cats run, and you feel a chill. I felt the chill. There was absolute silence, and when I looked down, the cat who had been following us was nowhere to be seen. This set all my spidey senses, I guess you could say, on edge, and I began looking frantically while sticking close to my friend. When I looked out into the woods, I saw someone. At first I thought, okay, the neighbors, because we haven't marked our property very well. But there was something unusual about her. She was pale, her eyes indiscernible, her mouth I couldn't see, and her clothes were white. It was just a white, raggedy dress. Torn up, filthy looking. And I realized, that's a ghost. There's a frickin' ghost in our yard. That, of course, wasn't my first thought. It was an afterthought afterwards, after I had grabbed my friend's arm and we'd hightailed it out of the forest. But it's just one of those things I think about every now and then.